Instead of regular music, I figure I'd put this on since I have Metal Gear Solid 2 on pause and I like the theme a lot. One note I like to say before I start this for any of the other people out there that view my page, I've been doing weekly recaps because I haven't had time to really play normal games. So I will get those started next week. I believe I have some footage and I need to clear up computer space, so I need to get rid of some of these videos. But anyway, this is game 10 in our season. 9 in our season. Sorry, can't count. Looking ahead against Coach Johnny P on the road. You can see there, he picked up a third. I think it was the first play, a draw, and then a pick. And Avery with a sack and force fumble. We had an interesting stat line for this game: a tackle for a loss, sack, pick, pass knockdown, force fumble, and recovered fumble. Other than a defensive touchdown, he would have had a full, pretty much the perfect game. But that led us to getting a pass play. You see another one there after the tight end. Koger caught one, and then Roundtree on the slant. 7-0 Michigan late in the first, and then skipping all the way ahead to the second quarter because nothing exciting happened except punts. Good defense by Johnny P. and a few overthrows by his quarterback to help us out some. But we try to catch him off guard. It did not. We got tackled from behind by the other linebacker, but even if he wouldn't have, his user skills made sure that there was no hole, which you'll see at the end there. I think he controlled the middle linebacker, and he had 11 tackles. So, yeah, Johnny P is not letting anyone run the ball on him. Well, you can see Air Staggs with a catch, trying to get a last 2-minute drive going. And then 3rd and long, we get a break. Completes the pass. Heron strips the ball. And then there's Avery's recovered fumble. Then we run back inside the 30. You can see there, working to the outside, a good ran route by their tight end, Herman. And the ball comes out and we recover. So we respond by getting a field goal, not trying to force anything and take points off the board. Just take the 3, get closer, get in the center of the field. So 13-0 at the half. You can see us here early in the 3rd, get pressure, and thankful for his 99 acceleration to hit that top speed. Get 22 yards and a first down, keep the drive alive, which would not matter. You can see there he was covered and we just try to lead the ball and overthrow him so it wouldn't be a pick, but also not have to throw the ball out of bounds. We respond defensively to get a stop there. You can see the attempted pick. I got swatted down, and then we tried to run on 3rd. We opted to punt on 4th and 2, and then I don't know. He got stripped after the pick there, and the ball comes flying out, and they recover. So they gained 7 yards out of that, get the ball back. And then the wheel route there for a first. And you got that there. And then 4th and 1, they get that. And they end up getting the score anyway. Robinson with the touchdown. So 13-7, and then trying to get rid of the ball too fast. Instead of throwing a bullet, it ends up being a lob, and that is an easy touchdown. So I think that was Prater. Yep, Sean Prater with the touchdown there. As kind of glide into the jump. And as quickly as it was 13-0 and everything going our way, it is 14-13, and now the pressure is on our offense. So start there. You've got Moore coming across the middle for one catch. There's 1 of 2 catches on the game for him, and then we're really trying to put the ball on the ground and make them use those timeouts. So pick up the first down and then cut in on a counter, cut back into the defense and get the touchdown. So we're up by 5, don't get the 2, up by 5, less than a minute to go. Hold them to 4th, they convert, and they go no huddle, and next play, get a pick by Avery. A dumb move on my part, but it's instinct play. Watching the Bucks play so much, you're used to defense trying to score every time you get the ball, so making sure he stays in bounds. If anything, it made sure that it definitely was a catch. So that is it, and we run out the clock 19-14 to get the win. So you can see offense was a pretty ugly game. No one really stood out in it. Turnovers. We had time in possession because we made more of an effort to try to run the ball, and they had a lot of incompletions, whether it be knocked down or bad throws. So you see there offensively, for us, nothing that stood out too much. I mean, Smith had 54. Robinson threw for 174. Not bad. Kind of spread the ball out on offense. And then you can see their offense. Robinson 30 yards rushing, 155 passing. Staggs with 66 yards receiving. But the big thing to me that'll stand out, he said that, we talked on his message after the game, he has very good user skills. I see why he had the record he did last season, and I also can understand, too. I'm not saying I have great user skills, but I noticed a difference between this year's game and last year's game trying to play the pass. So there's some plays you think that you're going to get a knockdown on or a pick that you don't. I saw that happen against him a few times this game, and, kind of had to wipe the sweat off because I know I got away with one. But his run skills are very good. I know Mike is definitely the best user safety in the league. Talented is definitely up there as well. This guy is not far behind him if he's behind him at all. Good game, Johnny. Best of luck to you the rest of the way. I saw your recap. If you're looking for a game out of conference, though I'm pretty sure I'll regret it when you beat the crap out of me now that you know how I play, I'm down for it, whether I'm keeping Michigan or I get fired or I get the other team in this division that I'm looking at. So for us now, that makes it 7-2. We have accomplished a 4-game win streak after going 3-0, then lose 2, then win 4. Is what it is, streaky. So up next, 3 games left at home against Minnesota. I believe it's at home. At home against Nebraska and Ohio State, and it's just a big one. It's there at the end. Not to peek ahead, but I already have the Nebraska recap game done because I already know what happened. Ohio State is going to be an important game. I'm just going to leave it at that. But we'll see. We seem to be peaking defensively. Defense has gotten better the last couple of games. Offense is making more clutch plays, so we'll see how things play out here. But for now, I will sign out and get back to playing Metal Gear. So that is all.